practiced by all the Bharatnatyam students as well as other classical dance form students also. Now Radhika will show you the single hand hasta mudras or the asanyukta hasta bhedas. असंयुक्त हस्तभेदाः पताकः स्त्रीपताको अर्धपताकः कर्तरीमुख मयूराख्यो अर्धचन्द्रश्च अराळ शुकतुण्डकः मुषिश्च शिखराखमुख सूची चन्द्रा पद्मकोश सर्पशीर्षकः मृगशीर्ष सिंहमुख काङ्गुलश्च अलपद्मकः चतुरो भ्रमरश्चैव हंसास्य हंसपक्षकः समदंशु मुकुलश्चैव ताम्रचूड त्रिशूलकः. These were the single hand gestures done using only one hand. Now the double hand gestures in which both the hands are combined together to form a gesture. Sanyukta hasta bhedaha. Anjalischa, kapotascha, karkata, swastikastatah, dola hasta, pushpaputa, utsanga, शिवलिंगकः कटकावर्धनश्चैव कर्तरी स्वस्तिकस्ततः शकटं शंख चक्रे च संपुट पाश कीलकौ मत्स्य कूर्मो वराहश्च गरुडो नागबन्धनकः खट्वा भेरुंड काकस्य अवहित तथैव च. These hand gestures are like alphabets of the Angika Abhinaya. When we learn any language, we start with the alphabets, then we get to know small words combining those alphabets, then we learn small sentences, then we know the full language and we can write big essays also. Like this, these hand gestures are combined together with facial expressions to form the language of dance. That is, the hand gesture and facial expressions together form the Abhinaya part of Bharatanatyam. Like I said, the facial expression part combined with the hasta kriyas, hasta mudras is very important. If we use this suchi hasta, then we can show numerous various expressions using that, like don't talk to me, come here, go away. Only using one gesture, you can show such many different expressions which are a combination of hasta mudras and the facial expressions. Now about Odissi dance form. I think the hand gestures which Radhika demonstrated are mostly common for all the classical dance forms, but there are some unique hand gestures for each classical dance forms in India. So Rasika will tell us about the Odissi hasta mudras.
Yes, so as Suvarna mentioned, the Abhinay Darpan or the Mirror of Gestures is a book which has hasta mudras for all the dance styles, all the Indian classical dance styles. But in Odissi, we have some different mudras which are given in the Abhinay Chandrika. And these are gestures which are specifically used in the Odissi dance form. I now request Gauri to demonstrate the same. Valaya, which means a bangle. Shuka Chanchu. Vastra, which is used to show the clothes. Rugakhya, Gavakhya, or a window. Pradeep, this is a lamp. Vajamushti, a flag. Pushpa, flowers. Tambula, to show a little bit of something. Bana, Dhanu and Ban. Ban is the arrow, Dhanu is the bow. Vardhamanaka, a meditation pose. Mesha Juddha, to show Malla Yuddha. Virodha, to show defiance, where the thumb goes inside the fist. Virodha, which means defiance. So as Suvarna right now mentioned, all these gestures are used to create a picture because there is no language of words. So this is the language of dance. And using this, we will now demonstrate a small sentence. I pluck flowers from the garden, wear my earrings, put on my belt, my bangles and necklace, look in the mirror and put on my bindis and go to meet my lover. So this is the Ubhaya Kartari Hasta Mudra, which is shown, which is used to show union between lovers. As I mentioned before, Odissi is a reflection of the temple sculptures. So apart from these hand gestures, a lot of postures, body postures are also given in the Abhinay Chandrika. So we have, for example, the Darpana Sundari, a beautiful woman looking in the mirror and decking herself up. This is shown in two other ways also. The Darpana means a mirror and Sundari is a beautiful woman. So this is the Darpana Sundari. Then we have the Alasa Sundari. Alasa means laziness or a feeling of half sleepy feeling. So this is the Alasa Sundari, a woman who is feeling lazy, not feeling like doing anything. So there is beauty even in that, according to the sculptures. So this is called the Alasa Sundari. So these beautiful postures are also given in the Abhinay Chandrika. And of course, the gestures defined in the Abhinay Darpan are also very, very regularly used, the single hand and double hand gestures. But apart from that, this is an additional vocabulary with the Odissi dance form. Let us now move on with the presentation. So actually, we would like to show you two small video clips, but unfortunately, because of this light failure, we are having to reset the whole thing. Can we have 2 to 3 minutes for that? And we'll continue immediately. We're just getting the videos on the mobile so that we'll show you a Bharatnatyam clip and a Odissi clip. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
आवाज नाही येत आहे याच्यावर कारण आणि तुझे मेसेजेस येतात आवाजच येत नाहीये त्याचा तुझ्या फोनवरून कास्ट करायचं आहे का करूया
Sorry about these technical issues. We have played the video, but the audio is not coming. So we will be presenting a small clip or a small piece, which is an invocatory piece in the Bharatnatyam Margam. It is a Alaripu, which is set in Tishra.
So thanks to the slide failure, you have got to see a live presentation. I will now be presenting Battu, a piece in the Odissi repertoire, which will be a combination of all the postures and the mudras we have did so far. This is called Battu, which is actually an offering made to Lord Shiva in the form of Battu Bhairav. So yeah, you must have noticed the difference between both the dance styles. Bharatnatyam is more linear, whereas the movements in Odissi are more circular.
This was the Nritta aspect in both the class forms. Now, Radhika will be presenting a Abhinaya Padam, which is pure Abhinaya, using especially for she is going to Marathi Rusalamad.
रुसला माधव रुसले गोकुळ सारे रुसले गोकुळ सारे कुंजवने लतिकाही रुसला कुंजवने लतिकाही रुसला कुंजवने लतिकाही रुसला कुंजवने लतिकाही रुसला तरुवर जणू अनुरागे तरुवर जणू अनुरागे तरुवर जणू अनुरागे रुसले गोकुळ सारे रुसले गोकुळ सारे किती काळ कसा किती काळ कसा किती काळ कसा करुणी कसा करुणी मोहन रुसुनी बैसे मोहन राधा कुणी वदावे आधी न कळे कुणी वदावे आधी न कळे रुसले गोकुळ सारे रुसले गोकुळ सारे रुसली राधा रुसले गोकुळ सारे रुसली राधा रुसला माधव रुसला
Let us now see a small Abhinay Rachana in the Odissi form. This is an invocation in praise of Lord Jagannath. Jagannath is none other than Lord Krishna, as we know him. He is the Adi Devat of the Odia people. And this particular composition will talk about two very, very important incidents with which Lord Krishna is associated, Draupadi Vastraharan and Gajendra Moksha. So let us now see Manav Uddharan. The devotee is paying his respects to the Lord and says that, "Oh Lord, just the way you protected Draupadi's honor, just the way you granted moksha to the elephant Gajendra, please protect me and take me under you." So presenting Manav Uddharan by Gauri.
उद्धारण
Thank you, Suvarna Tai, Rasika Tai, Radhika and Gauri for your beautiful presentation. Hope you all got brief idea about these two dance forms. Humans strongly believe that dancing was the most pleasing art form of the gods and goddesses. It was the best path to attain moksha. The knowledge of this divine art form, directly and indirectly, dealt with the soul and ultimate of all the three worlds. There are many advantages of learning dance for our happiness, mental relaxation, improve inner power, that is meditation, exercises for whole body, which is good for our health. The performance of any dance style involves mental alertness and induces on the performer a mental happiness. It preserves the physical beauty. Dance is ideal medicine for controlling asthma and diabetes, etc. It helps to improve concentration and coordination. Now I hand over to Rasika.
Um, I hope you all have enjoyed this presentation. Our sincere gratitude to Sandesh Zagdare sir for taking the initiative and giving us the opportunity to conduct this lecture demonstration. Thank you very much, Priyanka Salvi ma'am, for your wonderful support and all this cooperation. And I'm sure we all have managed to explain clearly what both these dance styles are and give you a small glimpse of both the dance styles. As you must have noticed, even geographically, Bharatnatyam and Odissi are way apart from each other. Bharatnatyam comes from the south, whereas Odissi comes from the northeast part of our country. But I think that is the beauty of India, that is the beauty of our cultural heritage, that so much of variety we see, and in spite of that, we are all connected. As Sita rightly mentioned, whichever dance form we may follow, Indian classical dance form always gives us mental and physical health. And that is the beauty of Indian classical dance form. It is not just a mere form of entertainment, but we consider it as a form of worship. Because as you all must be knowing, classical dance form in India has stemmed from the temple. So, rightly, it is a form of worship, and all that we do here is nothing but a way of offering a puja to the god. So, thank you very much once again to the entire college team, and I think we can open this up for question answers or any comments.
Thank you, ma'am. If anyone has any participants has any questions regarding Bharatnatyam or Odissi, can please put it in the chat box. We will ask one by one.
Thank you, Mugdha Karveji, for this wonderful comment. I can see your comment in the chat box. I request Radhika and Gauri to join us here. Yes. Ruganeni sisters, there's one question. Okay. Why did you prefer to do Padam in Marathi language? Suvarna would answer that, I think.
As we are all Marathi speaking people, I thought that maybe a Marathi Padam would be better understood by you all who are not really good at knowing the hand gestures and the Abhinaya language of Bharatnatyam. So I chose a Marathi language Padam so that you could understand it better.
I would like to make one point here. As we had mentioned, we had actually planned to show two videos. One was a typical Bharatnatyam piece in that particular in the Carnatic music, and one was a typical Odissi piece in set to Odia music. But unfortunately, there was power failure at the house, and so this whatever happened here was a lot of it was accidental. The laptop was not functioning. We had to stick to the mobile. I think it's really creditable for these two young girls also because they did both these pieces on the spot. So we said we have to show you some presentation, and since the video could not be played, Gauri and Radhika presented these pieces at the last minute. Thank you, Bruganeni sisters. Thank you for your comment. Samiksha Chavan says it was an amazing session about both the dance forms. Okay, thank you very much. Are there any dancers on this group, or are most of the people non-dancers?
Most of the participants are non-dancers.
Okay. So I think it was more challenging. Okay, non-dancers. Because usually young people are maybe more attracted towards Western and contemporary dance styles. So presenting a lecture demonstration on Indian classical dance styles is definitely more challenging, but I hope you have managed to stay up to your expectations.
I think after this workshop, there will be more students which will be interested in this type of classical dance.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That is the whole purpose of establishing this trust. It is not only about any one particular dance form, but it is about promoting Indian classical dance. So we also conduct workshops on dance makeup. Like last year, we did a workshop for underprivileged students of dance to teach them how stage makeup is done. And then we have also plans to take workshops and for these students in the future. So let's hope after this COVID situation has passed, we can resume our activity.
Surely, ma'am. And
Thank you, Aniket Mali. He writes, after this workshop, I'll try to dance. That's the spirit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Janhavi Divekar. I think this online, thanks to this COVID situation, we are connected with people outside Pune. It would have been probably difficult for all of us to travel in this current situation, but because of this online medium, and I think your college also has a wonderful setup. So all this is just, we should thank this situation that we are connected.
so I think there are no more questions.
Yes. Thank you. There's one more comment. Thank you so much. Yes. I think there are no more questions. We can conclude. At the conclusion also, we do the namaskar to the goddess Earth because we stamp on her. So we would like to conclude with the namaskar.
Ma'am, so I thank
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was a very interesting and inspiring workshop.
Thank you.
With your permission, we can conclude the workshop.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you very much. We can conclude.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So I declare that workshop is finished.